Names within the British royal family are never just names. They carry history, symbolism, and personal meaning. That is especially true with the name Lilibet Diana, given to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's daughter in 2021. The choice sparked immediate debate. Did the late Queen Elizabeth II truly approve of her great-granddaughter being named after her most intimate childhood nickname, Lilibet? To understand the weight of this, we have to go back to Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor's early years, long before she became queen. As a little girl, she couldn't properly pronounce Elizabeth. Out of this childhood struggle came a nickname, Lilibet. At first, it was simply a sweet family quirk. But as the years passed, it became something deeply personal. Not everyone was allowed to call her Lilibet. To the world, she was Her Majesty the Queen. But to her closest family, like her parents, her sister Margaret, and above all her husband Prince Philip, Lilibet was a term of endearment. Philip used it throughout their 73-year marriage. In fact, one of his last letters to her ended with that beloved nickname. So when Harry and Meghan announced that their newborn daughter would be named Lilibet Diana, combining the Queen's private nickname with the name of Harry's late mother, Princess Diana, the reaction was enormous. Some called it a touching tribute. Others saw it as bold, even controversial, because it brought the Queen's most private identity into the public sphere. The big question then was, did the Queen truly give her blessing? From the Sussexes' side, the answer was clear. Their spokesperson stated that Harry had spoken directly with his grandmother before the announcement, and that she had given her approval. They insisted that if she had not agreed, they never would have used the name. But other reports painted a different picture. Some royal insiders claimed there was no formal request for permission, only a notification after the fact. Others suggested that the Queen felt somewhat uncomfortable with her childhood nickname being turned into an official royal name. This contradiction fueled months of debate. The British press, always eager for royal intrigue, ran story after story. Was this a heartfelt gesture of love, or was it a clever move to tie the Queen's image to Harry and Meghan's narrative at a time when relations were strained? We must remember the context. In 2020, Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties and moved to the United States, creating a significant rift within the family. While the Queen expressed her continuing love for Harry, their formal relationship was never the same. Against this backdrop, using Lilibet could be seen as an olive branch, or, to some critics, as an appropriation of the Queen's identity for personal symbolism. Privately, the Queen was not known for dramatic emotional reactions. Throughout her reign, she was measured, discreet, and often chose silence over confrontation. It is possible that, even if she felt uneasy, she simply accepted it, preferring not to escalate family tensions. On the other hand, she might also have been quietly touched. For a great-grandmother, having her childhood nickname carried forward into the next generation could have felt like an honor. After all, Harry had always held a special place in her heart, often described as one of her favorite grandchildren. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Perhaps she gave a nod of approval out of love, even if she found it unusual. What we do know is that when the Queen finally met little Lilibet during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in 2022, the meeting was warm. It was the first time the great-grandmother and great-granddaughter were together. Reports say the Queen smiled at the baby, even holding her briefly. A photo was taken for Lilibet's first birthday, though the Queen herself did not appear in it. That moment showed that, beyond the politics, beyond the controversies, there was still genuine affection. The Queen may not have been completely comfortable with the choice of name, but she was, above all, a grandmother and great-grandmother. Family bonds, however complicated, still mattered to her deeply. Whether she explicitly approved or simply tolerated the decision is something we will likely never know. The Sussexes insist she gave her blessing. Palace insiders suggest she didn't. And the Queen herself, true to her lifelong discretion, never publicly said a word. When Queen Elizabeth II passed away on September 8, 2022, the mystery passed with her. No one can truly know what she felt about Lilibet becoming her great-granddaughter's official name. But the legacy is undeniable. A nickname born out of a child's innocent mispronunciation became the Queen's most private identity, treasured within her family. Now, it lives on in a new generation, embodied in a little girl growing up far from the palace walls. And perhaps that is the beauty of it. Lilibet was once a symbol of childhood, intimacy, and love. Today, it has been reborn as part of a story of change, distance, and continuity. Whether it was full approval, quiet acceptance, or something in between, the name now serves as a bridge, linking the Queen's past to the uncertain but evolving future of the monarchy.